Alrighty. Hello everyone who's watching right now. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry I'm a little bit late with the stream. I thought it was an hour later because scheduling and daylight saving time and all that other stuff. But yeah, here we are with round 4 of AF3 season 7, season 8, yeah, season 7. Here at Zolder. Dutch circuit, currently riding on board with Jerd as he goes for another lap. Jerd sitting in, what is it, 5th place currently. Not doing too bad, not looking too bad. Penguin currently still top of the timing sheets, just ahead of his main rival, who he now trails in the championship by a few points, Jack Olivier. Well, let me get the point standings up right now as they do qualify. I'll give you a quick rundown of the quali order. I mean, we've got Jack Olivier, P2, Pingu Quinn with a 1:35.075 at the top of the timing sheets currently. Faster times have been seen around times of the high 34s even, so we'll see if we can get that towards the end of this session, but for now stays at the 35. But anyways, Jack Olivier P2 currently in quali. Ali Ardamcher looking very competitive this time. I do believe a fair bit of practice has been put in as he absolutely flies over those sausage curbs right there at the chicane. Josh Brooks as well. Got a nice little top 4 of cheeky little cut there, alright. Little top 4 of sort of 4 kind of big figures in this AF4 season who, some of which, you know, I feel Ali and Josh have yet to kind of be able to fully show their race winning capabilities. I mean, Josh did, but he got bonked with penalties. But either way, really interesting top 4 for the moment. Diego Domingo in the mix as well in P7, looking to back up his teammate quite well as Lil Miata goes through to put himself up there in P2. Good, I mean, great lap from him to be up there. Awesome stuff. Very, very close to Pingu Quinn's time. Only just about a 10th off. Yes, Josh is a big figure. Josh is a big man. You ever seen Josh? He's a big man. But yeah. That's how it's panning out for the moment. Everyone's been shuffled down a little bit. Vivov's P in the wrong skin, annoyingly. P9. Sort of him and Pingu gotta really keep together to keep that sort of lead in the championship as they do right now for New Racing. Paul Huber, P10 currently, looking good for him. Again, I do believe, you know, first season around with these cars, this championship and everything. First championship out of AF4, to be honest, and looking good so far. Not bad. P10 currently. Shiny Waffles P11 currently, very good for him at the moment. Very good quality. Adam Roshik, P12, Lil Miata's teammate. Quite a gap between the two of them currently, but I do believe Adam Roshik has been very feisty all season long, so I hope that we can get some fast lap times out of him in the dying minutes of this session. Jack Olivier out on a fast lap, it does look like, trying to take away first or second from Lil Miata or Pingu Quinn. All looking pretty solid for the moment. I did mention I would get up the championship standings, and that's what I'm going to do now. Oh, don't load on my screen, please. So currently, it's been a quite up and down championship so far. So after Poznan, it seemed like it was very much advantage Pingu Quinn, Vivovs and Jerd in the championship. However, Jack managed to get 2 wins after penalties in Nola, which puts him a whole 27 points ahead of Jerd, who had a very poor race with 9th and 16th in that weekend, probably a weekend to forget. Vivovs as well, not managing to convert any big results there, getting 11th and 4th. Pingu Quinn not starting, so 71 points for him might not be representative. Will pan out with drop races later on. But it's still quite tight between Lil Miata, Ali Adam, Chitogo Patobo, Josh Brooks, and Ben Hayes in that top group. And Josh up there in the the higher positions, really looking to kind of to potentially get into those upper places in this championship, sort of, ninth in the championship right now, you really do want to be higher if you're trying to fight for it, and you feel confident with the car and the circuits on it. Still about 3 people yet to set laps. Got ourselves a 23 car grid with the absence of race control. Yeah, interesting on that one. Yeah, as it stands still. Oh, I wasn't even looking, but it does seem the stuff's shuffled around. Pingu Quinn, still first, but we have Jerd in second place, with Pingu Quinn in third. So Jerd has come through and set a very nice lap, and now that top 4 is even closer. The top, let's see, the top 10 covered by less than a second, and the top 5 are covered by less than 2/10. Just about 2/10 of a second, which is pretty amazing. Really shows how close and spicy this championship is panning out to be right now.
By the way, you have a black bar to your right of the screen.
I know, that's my photo mode app, bro. It doesn't matter. It's chill. It's chill. Anyways, Pingu Quinn. Oh, Jack Olivier's. Okay,
so,
cool.
But
good,
I cannot
good.
join the set. So,
Why not?
Cake, screen glow black, me no join.
Make sure you have like the right versions and everything.
I have everything right.
I don't know what to say, man.
I'm back to see what these guys are up to.
You're just gonna have to use live timing then.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, see ya, good luck.
Yeah. Maybe have my stream open as well. Alright, Juan's gone. Will be interesting with race control. Anyways, I was interrupted by him as Jacques Olivier has set himself a pole lap time. The 1:34.969. First to get into those 1:34s. And it's just 1 minute left for Pingu Quinn and co to attempt to take that pole position back. We're going to have ourselves a very spicy front row for this race. If this pans out, Pingu Quinn's lap does not look to be sufficient currently, but he will have time for one more, and that'll be his last chance to possibly make inroads or make it up to that P1 spot. Oh, Jerd has just gone through to set pole time. Jerd going through to pole position. Jack Olivier down has been shoved down to P2. Jerd with an amazing lap, 1:34.9. Still not done yet, it seems. He'll have time for another lap. So if he's only got good momentum, could even be going faster. But Ali Yardimcher comes across the line to qualify P3. Pingu Quinn not able to make any inroads on that lap. Josh Brooks, will he be able to penetrate that top 10? So not top 10, top 5. No, he won't. He'll remain P6. Paul Huber still halfway through his lap. Wonder if he'll be able to get anything done. Diego Domingo also going through to try and set a better lap. He's already up on his delta if what it's showing me is correct. But losing all of it in that section. I do believe that little chicane bit is exactly where laps are made or lost. 3/10 down the drain right there. Maybe you can pull something out in this final section of the lap. But I don't believe it will be enough. Paul Huber a little bit ahead. See maybe what kind of lap time he can pull out. See if he can make a few places. It will remain P8 for Paul Huber Diego Domingo has pulled out a couple. No, he hasn't. He's losing on his delta there. But let's see if maybe, just maybe, it'll be faster. No, it will not. Diego Domingo rounds out qualifying here at Zolder. Diego Domingo, yes. Slew as a duck, yes. Jacques Olivier, slow as a duck. But there you go, that's it. Jerd qualifying an excellent P1. I think, again, that's another pole position for him so far this season. Jacques Olivier, P2. Ali Adamcher, really great, sending it up to P3. Pinguquin P4, who for a time looked the favourite to be on pole, but going to start on the second row of the grid, unfortunately, for him. Alright, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to really quickly run, make a pot noodle, and I'll be right back. Just be silent for a moment. Love you guys. Be right back. Okay. Alright, boys. Alright, boys. I'm back. Hello. I have my pot noodle. I'm gonna be nourished for the race. I needed that. Anyways, let's take you through the grid really quick. We've got Jerd lining up on pole, Jacques Olivier P2, Ali Adamcher P3, Pinguquin P4, Lil Miata P5, Josh Brooks P6, Togotoba P7, Paul Hoover P8, Diego Domingo P9, Vivovs P10, Adam Rusher P11, Shiny Wolf P12, very good for him. Pepper Cuppy, another also good performance, P13, Daniel Guzman P14. Anyways, you know the rest. Let's go, boys. Let's go to the start. End of the start finish straight and watch them all come hurtling down 2T1. Lights out and away they go. The whole grid getting off pretty clean, it seems so far. Will they be able to make it through this first section? All in all, Jacques Olivier slots in, stays P2. Jerd and all the rest following just behind. Let's go on board with Jacques Olivier. Trying a move on Jerd, not able to make it stick. Further behind, jostling for position everywhere. Josh Brooks hot on the heels. Pinguquin has already dropped position. Turbo and Diego Domingo. Diego Domingo making up 2 positions already from his P9 start. And then rushing already up to P10 as well. But Jerd needing to hold off that pressure from Jacques Olivier on this first lap. Jacques Olivier right behind looking for the move. He's gotten past. Will be able to make it under braking here. Flies across the curbs. Jerd and Ali Adamcher make it 3 wide into this next section. Ali Adamcher now ahead into the lead. Jerd on the right side of Jacques Olivier into this next series. This could get messy, but Jerd going through ahead. Jack keeping calm, keeping fair. But Jerd has that inside line there, just is able to hold onto that P2 as Lil Miata gets involved. Adam Rushik being sent back through the field. Oh god, this is all happening, it's all going on. God knows what happened behind in that little section. But Ali Adamcher leading. Lil Miata, Jacques Olivier, Jerd in P2. Jacques Olivier falling down to 4th now. Pinguquin right behind him in 5th. Lil Miata and Jerd getting close. But Ali Adamcher has pulled out a 1 second gap throughout all of that. What an amazing first lap. That is crazy. The battling here is looking spicy. Lil Miata up to P2 now. Jerd falling back to P3 after being in the lead for a bit, but Lil Miata, bad exit. Jerd gets the run, all crucial to get the good run onto the straight. Jerd, Lil Miata, Jack Olivier, followed by Pingu Quinn and Josh Brooks a little bit further behind. Diego Domingo also on that pack to form that top 7 or 8. Oh, Lil Miata going a little bit wide, not going to help Jack Olivier. A little bit compromising that outside line. Lil Miata going to hold onto that position just about side by side, bumping and barging, touring car moves for days. Josh Brooks and Diego Domingo side by side. Awesome stuff from these two. Josh is going to hold it around the outside the whole way through this section. Doesn't go out into the gravel. Diego Domingo, him and these two side by side going into this next section. Who's going to be braver on the brakes? Seemingly Diego taking it around the outside, jumping over that curb and maintaining that P6 position. Diego now sort of pulling ahead a little bit of Josh, but we've got this whole battle going on here. Lil Miata, Jack Olivier, Pingu Quinn. Pingu Quinn really hoping for these two to get involved in something and to be able to make that pass through. Right now, absolutely hot on the heels of Jack Olivier. Up ahead, Jerd, Aliad and Lil Miata pulling that gap out a little bit to the guys in front. Jack Olivier seeing a little space potentially opening up. Lil Miata going on the grass as well. But Pingu Quinn not far behind any of this. Not far behind all of this. Following closely into this next final section of the lap. Slightly differing lines. Jack's going to have his exit compromised a little bit onto the straight, but Pingu Quinn is as well. But Pingu Quinn, slight speed advantage right now. He's going to pull out to the right of Jack. Is he going to send it around the outside? Don't believe there's a traction. Jack locks up a little bit, going a little bit wide, as well as Lil Miata has the outside for this next corner. Jack hugs the inside. Pingu Quinn forced all the way around the outside, but has a slot in just behind. Further behind, Diego Domingo and Josh Brooks. Not done yet. We're seeing a flip side now. Josh Brooks on the inside of this section, but Diego slotting in right behind into this section. Josh Brooks getting that position back, but Josh going a little bit wider, potentially giving that run that Diego would want into this next section. Diego just behind into this next section. They all file through nicely. Vivos up into P8 as well. Not bad performance from him. As we see, Jack Olivier. Jack Olivier has been sent round in the chicane section. Oh no, this is awful for his championship. Ooh, with the rejoin just about okay. He's going to have a whole gaggle of cars right here. Mosquito right behind. He falls down to 19th place. Daniel Guzman, I can't keep track of these people now, but Daniel Guzman rejoining here just about, must have had a collision of some sort. Jack Olivier in P20. Oh, collisions at the back as well. Things are going on absolutely everywhere. I cannot keep track. Oh my goodness, what on earth happened to Jack Olivier? I need to find out about that. I was too busy watching battles to notice, as I see little bits of lockups. Mixtrol, Vesselverhouden and Ben Hayes all really looking all three wide into this next section. Who's going to come out on top into the braking zone? Ben Hayes slots in behind Mixtrol, takes it around the outside. Awesome move, but Vessel and Ben Hayes are going to have the run on him through this corner. Are they going to go three wide again? Further behind, G750 and Daniel Guzman also together. Shiny Waffles, Denny and Ben Yeager, meanwhile, a four-way battle for P10. This is some incredible battling right here. I hear cars going off. Oh, it's all hotting up around here. It's all hotting up. This whole series of cars. Jack Olivier and Ben Hayes coming to grief. Oh, that's a tough one to judge right there, but it just seemed like, you know, misplacement of various cars. Mosquito not having a good race right now. But all up ahead, Ali is leading this race with not a big, but a comfortable gap of about 1.1 seconds. Lil Miata, bigger gap to Jerd in front, but with behind Lil Miata in a little train, Pingu Quinn, Josh Brooks, and Diego Domingo. Vivos just hanging on to the back of this pack. Paul Herb a little bit further behind. These guys also back here battling hard still, but these four are the ones to watch right now with about 9 minutes still left to go. Do we get Fs in chat for Jack Olivier? I really want to know what happened there, but I really do wonder. Are we going to have our usual Monday serenade in the steward stream? We'll see about that. Or if it was just a fair racing incident. But Josh Brooks, Diego Domingo, Pingu Quinn all together. You've really got to pick your chance, pick your battles at this track. You need to be able to get the run on people. You need to be able to set yourself up for those chicanes where you can really make very concrete passes. But right now they're getting very close. Pingu Quinn, Lil Beata is getting absolutely harassed at this point. Let's go for this view. Oh hell yeah! Josh Brooks, Pingu Quinn, all together. Josh Brooks sending it up into P4 now. He was in the back of this group for a bit. Pingu Quinn pulling alongside him. Diego Domingo is going to be right there, ready to pick up any of the pieces. Pingu Quinn later on the brakes. Very good maneuver from Pingu. Really good right there. Really confident on the brakes. And sending it up into P4, ready to hunt down Lil Beata. Josh Brooks now under pressure as well from Diego Domingo, holding the inside line, but Diego will have the inside there, but now becomes the outside again. Josh Brooks holding on for that P5 spot. It's like a pendulum, it's going back and forth. Awesome stuff. Josh and Pingu to crash. Oh, that'll be... VC wouldn't be able to handle it. That would be too much. Too much. Alright, well, Diego looking like he still really wants that P5 spot from Josh. Gonna harass him. Josh kind of, again, as often is, just trying to hold fast, just sort of manage the car, keep it all on the track, rather than, really battle and really risk things, So Josh Brooks just still trying to hold off right there. It's Pingu Quinn falling back a little bit from Miata, but might be given a chance. It's Miata a little bit on the gravel. Ooh, Josh being sent. Diego going for probably a very opportunist move, but Diego leaving that room open, and I do believe that's some good sportsmanship right there. Letting Josh regain his composure, but this brings Vivos into the equation, regardless of what these two are doing. Vivos has been slowly creeping up without much ado about it. As I'm saying, this Pingu Quinn right on the back of Lil Miata. Is he going to do what he did here as what he did to Josh? No, he's not able to make it work, not far enough ahead. Interesting with the cut lines on this circuit. Really don't know the legality of a lot of this. But, there we go. Oh, these three all completely close in formation, as one may say. Josh Brooks, although with a whole car ahead, now still in P5 position. Diego and Vivos really close, hot on his heels. As I've been saying, this Jerd has been slowly catching up to Yardımcı. Now only within about 6/10. With 5 minutes to go, it's very doable that we could see a lead change in the coming laps. Jerd as well, currently I do believe holding the fastest lap honor currently in this race. But Jerd now only less than 5/10, 4/10, gaining rapidly on this straight. Must be some difference, if you can get the shifting right, you can gain considerable time with these cars. Only 2/10 now as Ali with the slightly wider line. Jerd is definitely going to be looking for a maneuver in this next section here, potentially one of the chicanes. I'll leave those two to battle, I'll keep an eye on it, but Josh Brooks going a little bit wide. Diego Domingo still looking to get past Vivos, Paul Huber and Togo Matobo now in hot pursuit. All sort of catching up to that group. Pingu Quinn still not able to make that pass on Lil Miata for P3. Meanwhile, in the back, Jack Olivier down in P13. Jerd and Ali go side by side into that chicane. Jerd taking it expertly and managing to get that move done. Awesome driving right there. Perfect line and able to pressure Ali into that uncomfortable position. Jerd now leads ahead of Ali Yardımcı. These two are in a bit of a league of their own right now, opening up a massive 6-second gap to Lil Miata and the rest of the field. Josh Brooks also falling back a little bit from that top 4 battle. P5 though, in respect to everything that's happened, I do believe that is good for Josh, especially starting lower than that, making up a few positions. Now getting a little bit close to Pepa Capi, might be involved in some of these battles right here. But Ali seemingly not done with Jerd just yet, only about a few tenths separating them, so you never know, could see more changes for position as we get towards the very end stage of this race, with only about 3 minutes to go. Quinn closer than ever to Lil Miata. Still just not being able to make that pass just yet. Let you guys watch a little bit of this onboard action from our main man here, Bingo Quinn. Or I'll go to Diego Domingo. It has been a very entertaining race so far. Lots of battling, lots of overtaking. Has seemed to have calmed down just a little bit. You've got to have a little bit of calm, you know. In the last 2 minutes, I want just to settle down just a little bit. I got to catch my breath. These drivers got to race. All going well right now. Just these 2 little battles. I'd say 3 actually. We've got 3 two-way battles going up at the front. We've got P5, P6, P3, P4, and the ongoing battle for P1 in this race. Ali is so close to Jerd. It could just be a matter of late braking in one corner or another. But they both racing incredibly well, incredibly fair, incredibly clean. It's all about these exits. Only 2/10, 3/10 actually separating the 2 of them. Can Ali make it up this lap? And I do believe about 2 more, quite possibly. In which to make his maneuver. Soy sauce. Oh, Bingo Quinn now closer than ever, I'm noticing, to the back of Lil Miata. Only about 1/10, less than a 10th. Bingo Quinn swoops out wide. Does he have the speed advantage? Trying the later braking, but not able to make it work. Lil Miata forced to eat a lot of that curb in that instance. Bingo Quinn now has a bit of a run on him into this next section. Again, really difficult to make passes here unless you've got quite the advantage of the driver ahead. Lil Miata, Bingo Quinn still so close with very little time left to go. Oh, so close. Again, 2/10 up ahead, actually. Ali Adamsha and Jerd. Only less than about 2/10 ahead between each other. Jesus, it's going down to the wire. Awesome, awesome two-way battling here. Guys, how much you gonna bet? How much we betting? We're gonna see our main man here, Yardimcha, cause demise around the rear area of Jerd's car. I believe it's quite possible, quite likely. So we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see what happens, because I do believe Jerd is under serious threat from a Polaris Motorsport maneuver. There you go. Time is up, and we have this lap and sorry, 1 left to go. Is Ali absolutely fucking flying over those curbs? Bro, I'm gonna have a whole lot of nice thumbnails for the YouTube upload of cars absolutely flying on the circuit. Ooh, Pingu with a much better run than Lil Miata in that section. Looking for the room, looking for that space to open up. Just about now alongside Lil Miata. Later onto the braking. Perfectly timed, perfectly set up. Amazing move from Pingu Quinn into P3. Clean, effective, and done. Pingu Quinn now in the podium spot. As just behind, just as I was looking. Well, Lil Miata's certainly not done with Pingu just yet. With this lap and 1 more to go. Oh, looking on the outside, giving a little tap. A little bit of a touring car move right there, I don't know. But Josh Brooks, Diego Domingo, both still so close. It's amazing how even these guys can stay. Maybe it's a testament to this track's bad overtaking opportunities, who knows. But we've seen some amazing overtakes here today, that is for certain, and we're only just 1 race in. God knows what race 2 could provide for us today. But Jerd, in about that 4/10 range right now, kind of out of the way of maybe 100% likelihood of demise. I think that likelihood's going down a little bit more, bit by bit. the gap's all sort of kind of equalizing around about sort of a second each. The only real close battle we have right now is Mixtro and Daniel Guzman up here at, down here in 18th position. Jack Olivier has made it up to P11. I do believe, I mean, it's kind of a debate at that point. Do you go for those extra points or do you go for that higher race 2 start? It really depends, but either way, it looks like unless something crazy happens, it will be a P11 on the board for Jacques Olivier after some form of calamity befell him earlier in this race. But here we are, final lap. Ali bearing down on Jerd again and again. After Jerd making a very nice pass earlier on in the race. Now holds that lead. Really, really great race from him so far. Ali being about 6/10 behind, it doesn't look like there is anything that Yardimcher can do about this really, really good win from Jerd. So close into that final chicane, but not going to be able to do anything about that. Jerd is going to come across the line in race 1 to win here at Zolder. Ali Yardimcher finishing an excellent P2 after some great driving, great battling. Big O'Quinn comes across to finish P3, rounding out the podium. Lil Miata finishing P4 after holding off so well for so long. Josh Brooks, Diego Domingo, photo finish across the line. Diego Domingo only 0.02 of a second off of Josh. Those two inseparable for the whole of the race. Oh my goodness, Togo Protopo sent over the line. Go through the rest of the door. V-Wolves finishing P7. Good result from him. Togo Patoba finishing P8. Paul Huber finishing P9. Ben Yeager P10. Jack Olivier. Gotta be asked what on earth happened there. Something must have befallen him. But Jack Olivier finishing P11. Shiny Waffles a very good P12. Pepper Cappy finishing where he started, P13. Ben Hayes. Involved in some form of, involved in collisions with Josh, involved in other collisions. So not the cleanest, not the best of races for him, but holding on for P14 will give him a very, very good start for the second race. Adam Broszek rounding out that top 15 will start on pole in race 2. 1 point for him. Denny finishing P16, Daniel Guzman P17, Mixtrol P18, Vessel Verharden P19, Pro DZ P20, Thomas Cameron P21, Alejandro Munoz P22, G750 23rd, and Mosquito in 24th place. So there you have it, race 1. Awesome stuff from all of our drivers. Really great to watch, really great battles. Let's hope we can have more of the same in race 2. Alrighty.
I was so scared of getting track limits. I'm gonna be back to the league race now. See ya.
Okay, bye. Ali afraid of track limits? Yeah, shut the fuck up, bro. No, yeah, Ali. Yeah, track limits look to be more of a suggestion in a lot of those chicanes during that race, so that's going to be really, really interesting. I mean, by interesting, I mean it's going to be a fucking pain. All right. Oh, there you go, Ben Hayes. Let's check out this grid for the race. We have Alan Roshik starting from pole, Ben Hayes P2, Pepper Cappy starting P3, Shiny Waffles P4 on the grid, Jack Olivier P5, Benjamin Yeager P6, Paul Herbert P7, Togo Patoba P8, V-Wolves P9, Diego Domingo P10, Josh Brooks P11, Lil Miata P12, Pingu Quinn P13, Ali Yardimcher followed by Jerd P14 and P15, Denny 16th, Daniel Guzman 17th, Mixtrol 18th, Vessel Verhouden 19th, Pro DZ 20th, Thomas Cameron 21st. Yes. Alejandro Munoz P22, GM50 P23, and Mosquito rounding up the field in P24. Let's get ourselves a nice, good position, as we did before, for the start of this race. Look at that beautiful field. Okay. Thank you, whoever the admin is who just put the message there. Really appreciated. I wonder who it might be. You can really hear the hum of the cars on the grid. "17 seconds remaining before the start of this race. Let's get into position. We have lights are up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red lights. And away we go. At the start of race 2 here at Zolder. No actual chaos right off the line, but it's all about that crucial turn 1. Adam Rushing leading the whole field, but Peppa Capi going through, shoving them out wide, all four to take the wider line. Peppa Capi being thrown around, but no one else getting caught up in the collision there. Adam Rushing and Ben Hayes now sharing that P1 spot seemingly at the moment, but oh my goodness, is the field close. 3 wide between Vivos, Diego Domingo and Lil Miata into this section. Very, very bunched up field right here, right now. Paul Huber, Togo going side by side, Limiata and V-Wolves going side by side right behind. Josh Brooks down in P11, Diego doing a P10. That is Daniel Guzman being sent all the way back through the field, but let's focus on this front battle. Ben Hayes just about able to keep it on the island right there. V-Wolves hemorrhaging some positions. Already Diego Domingo in P10, looking for more positions right behind. Got Pingu Quinn, Ali Armcher, Josh Brooks, all trying to make up ground. The boys that were battling last race, 3 of them now stuck in that midfield. Oh, that is Josh Brooks getting unfortunately punted around by none other than Ali Armcher. Alejandro Munoz being sent off the track. It's all kicking off here as Jack Olivier up into P3, really making inroads right there. But Josh Brooks down at P22. Why is it always this kind of thing, that those dumb of collisions? Ali just drove through him. And then rushing very deep, but these two really, really battling hard, losing ground. Everybody moving positions here. Everybody's still so close, taking these corners so differently. Ben Hayes leading the group, but Jack's gonna fan out wide. Is he gonna go for that maneuver? Yes, he is. He shoves Adam Rushing right to the edge of the track, giving him exactly enough room. 3 wide they go. 3 wide. Oh, and a massive, massive collision. Jack gets sandwiched in the middle, but it's the 2 either side of him that get taken out. That was Singapore 2017, boys. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad for Ben Yeager, and I do believe that is Paul Huber who have been taken out in that incident. Let's keep going. Shiny Waffles is set for a podium right now in P3, actually kind of pressuring Jack a tiny bit right now. But this top 3, not what you would really, I guess, expect. I mean, Ben Hayes, yeah, started P2. But Lil Miata just sort of trying to catch up to this group. We have our usual bunch right now. Diego Domingo, Ali Armcha, trying to follow the Polaris boys, as well as Pingu Quinn and P10, trying to make their way through this field on a track where it's just, once the field fans out, you really got to be able to make those individual passes and make them when they count. Awesome stuff here right now. Awesome, crazy action right here. Vivos, making that move on Togo Patobo. Ooh, a little bit of a tap, AC physics moment. Togo getting sent out wide. But Ben Hayes got off wide. And that's Jack Olivier into P1. Everyone's just sort of passing the waves to let Jack through. But now Jack's in P1. I don't really see, many people up there in that top 5 that can actually get close to him as it stands right now. But Shiny Waffles is P2. Amazing stuff from him. He's made up a few positions, but just to be able to keep that P2 in the midst of all this is quite something. Oh dear, a lot going on around here. Pingu Quinn jostling position with Togo Patobo and Paul Huber. All 3 of them. Are they going to make it 3 wide? Not really. Pingu Quinn has the inside over Togo Patobo. Oh, just about. So we're going a little bit out wide. Paul Huber having to make room. Bingo Quinn just ahead. Togo falling into that slipstream. They're going to all make it. Oh, what on earth happened there? Paul Huber losing under braking and spinning out. That is so unfortunate for him. Hopefully rejoining nice and safely, but albeit down in 17th place. Oh, these little mistakes can just be so costly on a track where under braking your moves are crucial, but Ben Hayes making an overtake in a place I have not seen yet, around that little hook in the last part of the track. Now as the inside line, slightly more adventurous braking, and is going to send it up into P3, up ahead of Lil Miata, right behind. All these battling has brought up the rest of the top 10 really close to this bunch. Shiny Waffles actually able to kind of stay, keep with Jack Lee. This is perfect for him. The rest all behind, batting like there's no tomorrow, losing time. And Shiny Waffles is able to pull a bit of a gap to the rest of the field. Jack Lee is still leading somewhat as expected. But all this battling is really slowing down their lap times. You can see they're about 2 seconds off of what the leader is doing right now. All Vivos and Nomiata side by side through that corner. Diego and Ali, both Polaris Motorsport cars looking hungry for these 2 spots. They're battling hard over them. And Nomiata has opened that door for Diego to search for that P4 position. Diego, yes, he sees the opportunity. He's going to go for that inside move. Are they going to go 3 wide this corner? They just about make it 2 wide, just about in time, but that is 4 cars jostling for the tiniest bit of position. Let's go on roll with this view. Vivos ahead of this pack right now. Ali braking safely, braking conservatively. Going to follow Vivos through this corner. Lil Miata holding off, covering off from Ali, and the Polaris Motorsport drivers stay behind. But in the background, that is Pingu Quinn following Diego Domingo, pushing him. Oh, interesting one there. Oh, that's a massive collision. Adam Brushek, no, it's Lil Miata, sorry, getting taken out. It's has just not been his first half of the season for him. That was, I missed just about, but that does not seem like that was a fair maneuver. Whatever that did to take him out, not good stuff. But taken out with larger quantities of demise by one of the Polaris boys or other people. But now Togo and Ali with an absolute train on their hands. Ali holding off from Togo Batobo, covering off that ground. Togo losing the rear end, just about making it through the corner very messily. Track limits, never heard of them. Look at the whole field, cutting these chicanes like it's no tomorrow. Denny up in P11, set maybe for some points even. Mixtrol as well. This could be good for Dark Thunder to get the ball rolling this championship. Random right there, but something I just wanted to point out. Pingu Quinn and Diego battling fiercely. Pingu Quinn wanting to hold on to that P5 to maintain a pretty good overall position. Jack in the lead right now. Pingu Quinn needs to be getting some significant results to be able to stay in that championship hunt. But Shiny Waffles still holding on to P2. Ali Adamchuk going off track a little bit whilst battling with the rest of these boys. But 3 wide, they go 3 wide into this next chicane. Is this all going to end well? No, it's not. Denny flying. Denny taking 4 positions in 1 corner, yes. He seems to be slowing down. Okay, he's slow. Oh. Virtual safety car. Virtual safety car, there you go. Ooh, that's very spicy. Very spicy. Go Hayes. Yes, Beth Jones. Agreed. Go Ben Hayes. In P3 right now. Looking very good. Looking really good. But that is really interesting. I do believe that little calamity that just occurred down at the corner, down at the chicane right there. Double chicane. No, just chicane. Sparked off this whole thing. Yes, Shiny is P2 with Jack P1. You're correct. Ben, let's take you through the order, shall we? We got Jack Olivier P1, Shiny Waffles still P2. Amazing performance so far from him. I'm praying he doesn't. This is pure revenge material right here. Says Mythic. Agreed. 100% agreed. That's Shiny Waffles could go for the cheeky removal of Jack Olivier from the lead position. Topa. Oh, we've got added some drivers being turned around on the start-finish straight. Just straight up going back to the pits. Jeez, that's rough, man. Sent all the way to the back. Yes. Jack Olivier at the head of this field, followed by Shining Wolf's Ben Hayes, Vivos, Pingu Quinn, Diego Domingo, Ali Ardenshaw, the two teammates. Will Ali do a repeat of Andersdorp? Wait and find out. Adam Roshek, after his calamity. Well, no, Adam Roshek actually. Oh, he was involved in stuff at the start. Yeah, he was. Really rough for him. But he's now back, seemingly, in P8. Not bad, not bad. Looking for more, probably, but P8 is very good for now. Brody Z, P9. Pepakapi in P10. Not bad, not bad. I mean, I'm starting P3 and getting demised at T1. P10 is not all that bad of a position. Oh, they're going quite fast for safety car conditions here. Oh, they're racing again. I do believe they are indeed racing. Oh, that is a lot going on in the background. That is a lot. That is a Polaris Motorsport driver. Don't tell me no, 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 shiny no. That's another safety car. Fucking hell, no. Josh Brooks is back in P9? What? What? There you go. BC is going to be wilding, man. I'm telling you now. That was an interesting restart, to say the least. So many shufflings of positions. Pingu Quinn's back in P4 right now. Beagle's P3. Ben Hayes P2. Got a real good lot of people back on the front. Sort of all shuffled back into the usual bits you'd expect. I do believe they're all underway again. Safety car is off, and Jack is in the lead into the first corner. Everyone fighting through pretty neatly. We've got ourselves, I think, a decent restart. A lot of jostling for position, a lot of changes, but everyone through nice and safe. Adam Roshek, coming back of the century, up in P6, looking real feisty, real good. That, I do believe, is Denny off the track. Commentators curse much. But Jack Olivier, Ben Hayes, hot pursuit, Josh Brooks. Ooh, I thought he was going down the order, but no, he's just battling with Paul Huber. Paul Huber slowing down a little bit. And now both Polaris Motorsport cars on the rear end. Actually, no, just one of them, plus Pepa Capi. Oh, Diego Domingo and Paul Huber. Interesting lines. Ben Hayes ahead of Jack Olivier just about. This is really intriguing. Pingu Quinn is only just behind Vivos as well. Ben Hayes, oh, not able to stop in time. The whole field is bunching up right behind him. Oh, this is great. Pingu Quinn is now up into P3, Vivos P4, Adi Ardenshaw P5 right behind, Alan Roshik P6, Jerd P7. Oh, this is beautiful. Josh Brooks P8 on the back of this group, ready to pick up any pieces, ready to find any positions that anyone may lose. But with 2 minutes to go, Ben Hayes is leading this race, and Pingu Quinn is right behind Jack Olivier. This could have big ramifications in the championship. But right now, Ben Hayes is going to be trying to hold off Jack Olivier for his dear life. And him holding up Jack is going to be exactly what Pingu Quinn will hopefully want in this championship battle. Diego Domingo and Paul Huber still battling so close. The rest of them, Adam Roshik pulling alongside. Oh, Jack Olivier going for the move on Ben Hayes. Ben Hayes understeering out wide. It's not over yet. The gaps are so close. We have 2 minutes left to go, and look at this field. Look at this close field, but Ben Hayes seemingly letting Jack Olivier escape just a little bit. But there you go. This is some spectacular stuff right here. So many cars in close competition. Let's hope they all keep it clean. Into this next chicane, all seemingly going through pretty okay. Wow, actually respecting track limits. Crazy concept. We're managing to make it through there quite nicely. Oh, that is Ali Ardenshaw going across a lot of gravel right there, just simply not taking the corner, but seemingly coming back into his original position at P5. Very lucky for him. Jack Olivier now pulling out a gap of about 5 seconds. Not 5 seconds, 1 second, but to Pingo Quinn. But Pingo Quinn and P2, this is perfect. As Jack Olivier finished P11 in last race. So Pingo Quinn finishing P2 in this race could definitely swing the championship in Pingo Quinn's favour. 35 seconds left to go. We'll have this lap and 2 more, I do believe. Or this lap and 1 more, I think. But the closest battle right now is Jerd and Ali Armstrong. Ali Armstrong trying to hold off from attacks from Jerd. Is Jerd going to try and make it around the outside? No, don't tell me he makes that. Jerd is through. That is an amazing move. Awesome maneuver from Jerd right there. And holding on to it. And backing off Ali into Adam Rushek in the process. Absolutely gaming right there. Truly gaming. Josh Brooks still really trying to make some inroads into this roadblock of a field ahead. But as yet, still unable to advance from that P8 position. All jostling into this little braking zone here. Ali Adamcha holding onto that P6. Josh Brooks now going to be on the threat from Diego Domingo. Closing that gap rapidly. Could he be alongside by the time it's the next chicane? Diego Domingo pulls alongside. He's not going to go for that move. A little bit of locking up. Pingo Quinn now within about 4/10. Jack Olivier. It is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. It is not over yet. It's not over till it's over. Pingo Quinn getting closer and closer to Jack. Little by little. Wolves and Jerd also still very close. Still very close. But this is what I really, really want to watch. This is the battle everyone wants to see. Pingo Quinn hounding Jack Olivier for that win in this race. Wolves trying to put alongside Ben Hayes, but Ben Hayes covering it off just a bit. Wolves so close to the back of him, so close. So ready to make a maneuver. But Pingo Quinn and Jack locked in battle. Is that Josh Brooks up into P7? It seems like Diego Domingo and Adam Rusher now being forced to battle with each other. I'm just still on the tail of Jerd. Beavos to P4. Very good result so far for him. Pingo Quinn, 4/10. Make that 3, make that 2/10 behind Jack Olivier with the run on him into this next chicane. Could he be set to make a move with this being the final lap of the race? Pingo Quinn just looking for any possible chance to get past. They are bumper to bumper into this final section. Pingo Quinn is scarcely 2/10 behind. He's getting closer too. Could he be able to make a move into this last bit? This may be one of his last overtaking opportunities of the race. Pingo Quinn swings to the outside, loses out under braking just a little bit, but swoops through, swings around. May have the run onto Jack in this final section, but I do believe with about 4/10 gap right now, Pingo Quinn is not close enough to go for a maneuver. Is he going to risk it for a biscuit? Oh, so close. So close. Move over the line? No, it is not going to happen. Jack Olivier is going to come across the line to win here in Zolder in race 2. Pingo Quinn finishing P2, Ben Hayes P3, Vivos P4, Jerd a great P5, Ali Adamcha P6, Josh Brooks coming back up to finish P7 with a suitable finish, absolutely demolishing his teammate and trying to be eaten by the map. Just about surviving. Adam Rushik finishing P8, Diego Domingo P9, Paul Huber P10, Pepper Capi P11, Benjamin Yeager P12, Thomas Cameron P13, Daniel Guzman P14, Elmiata P15, Mixtrell P16, G750 P17, Alejandro Munoz P18, Prodigy P19, Shiny Waffles P20. I'm actually so pissed about that. Shiny, you bloody deserve to get a good result. Actually miffed for you. I don't say miffed very often, but I'm going to say it now. But yeah, not happy. Not happy. Not one bit. Not one bit. Alrighty. Alright. It seems it may be just about time for some interviews.
God has arrived.
Mm, 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 mm.
Are you sucking dick?
No, I think I just put furry shit on stream. It was on behind my thing. I was doing
Okay,
art.
close enough. Close
I was
enough.
doing art, and then I had to leave because I was being pinged.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ali, I want to interview people that did well. I'm kidding. You did well.
Bruh.
No, I know. Hold on. Let me get I need to get Jack in it because he just won. So just hold on. They're not AF1
Yeah.
interviews. AF3. There you go. All right, I'm gonna get Jack in there. Hold on. Suck olives. Uh, Jack. Hello. Sorry if I'm interrupting,
Hello. No, don't worry.
but nice win there, right there, my dude.
Thanks.
It seemed like a crazy. I don't know if you saw that much of it, but it was a crazy race behind. I mean, you just somehow managed to, gradually make it through. I've seen other people just sort of played off in front, but you did get some pressure right towards the end. How was that race overall for you?
Well, I started like fourth, I think, because I got killed or died. Let's say I don't know if really it was my fault or not, but like I finished race 1 in 11th, which placed me well on the grid. And I had a quite fun battle with Ben that lasted a few laps before and after the safety car, so that was fun.
Mm.
And then yeah, near the end, the quick guys were coming back again at the front of the pack. And yeah, Pingu was catching up, but like track limits is very weird, and I noticed in the race that a lot of people were abusing them a lot more than me. So I guess if I knew, I would have done some things differently. But yeah, it was fun.
There was some very interesting usage of track limits. I did realize
Yeah.
that a few. I did realize that a few times. So that will be interesting. I mean, looking at the session penalties, it doesn't seem anyone.
No, no one. Maybe Peppa Capi in race 1. Josh said, but like no one will get a penalty. I
Peppa
think.
Capi's the only one, it seems, in race 1 who'll get a penalty. That's right.
The only one.
Yeah, he's the only one who got up to 5, so that'll just be a 5-second.
Oh, okay, up to 5. I thought there were none at all. I was like, wait,
No,
what?
no. You
What
got
about race 2?
race 2. Let me check results.
Because if I got
Race-
something, it would be race 2. I don't think I would get anything.
yeah,
in race
yeah,
one.
yeah. You got 7 in race 2.
Oh, 7! Holy shit.
Yeah, you got
We only did like 12 laps.
Yeah, but you're getting sent down, buddy. You're getting sent to the shadow realm.
Yeah.
But Jack, I think what else I want to ask as well is race 1. What happened? Like the demise you were mentioning. I just caught it off camera. Like that race as a whole was just a bit of a recovery. Like what happened there?
I just went side by side with I don't remember who in the first chicane, and I got kind of hit, and I don't know if it was a glitch or actual how the collisions work, but I got sent off, and yeah, a bit unlucky. I don't really know who's at fault, if anyone is at fault. I don't really care, to be honest, but at least it gave a fun race because yeah, you get to overtake people and try to come back up. So yeah.
Yeah, it did seem like it was a pretty good battle coming back from the back. I think there was one other incident I noted. I think it was you, Ben Yeager, and Paul Huber. That you got put in the sandwich, and the two of them took each other out. I think.
Yeah, that was very weird because like the person to my right kind of steered into me. I don't know if it was like to hit me or not. Um, but like yeah, it was very weird because I got hit, then hit the person on my left because of the momentum I got. Then the person on my right hit me again, and like I was kind of trapped and didn't really know what to do. So yeah, it was a bit weird.
Yeah, I mean, you managed to come out of it with 2 free positions, so not much to
Well,
complain
yeah,
about there. But the other two got sent quite far off of the track, I must say. But yeah, good stuff, Jack. Good stuff. That's another win and pretty solid overall in terms of the championship. So yeah,
thank you.
no worries, man. I'll put you back and I'll get someone else for interviews. I'll get
Get Jerd.
Yeah. I know you won. Judd, hello.
Hey,
Hello, well done on your win in race 1, and also on a very good result in race 2, finishing P5. It seems you had 2 really interesting races. Just take us through the highlights.
yeah, the first one, I was kind of scared of the first chicane, to be honest. That there would be like a move and I'd be out right away, but it was surprisingly clean, I must say.
Yeah,
congrats to the whole
I
field
think
overall.
we tried really hard to not do anything there.
Yeah.
I mean, Jack and I had a little come together, and you, Ali, really timed it perfectly to
Yeah,
to get both of us right away.
easy peasy. But then after that, too bad I was too cautious until he overtook me. Then I was like, okay, time to fucking go. but then I
Yeah.
would get like within a tenth of you on your bumper into the last chicane, like by that time, and then you would get a good exit because I was too scared to go on throttle and punt you.
Oh yeah, I was thinking, man, I'm gaining so much of it, and once I passed him hard, it's smooth sailing, and then once I passed him, turned it up, and I was like looking in the mirror, please
I
no,
think I
please
gained
no,
like
please no."
5/6 I think.
Yeah, every lap. I gapped you in the last corner because we were cautious. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
And then,
I honestly thought I was gonna take you out at one point because it was lap after lap. It was so close
Yeah.
there.
oh yeah, I mean, you almost took me out in the second race, I think.
Yeah.
I had to
I
give you
almost
all the space. Use
I
the
was like,
extra shirt, and
ooh!
yeah,
I locked up
that's
the rear and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, the second one was interesting though. I mean, the start was overall kind of clean in the back or in the midfield, but then in mid of the race, where someone missed the braking point and pummelled multiple cars into the first chicane, and I lost like 5 places or so by that, and I thought the race was over then, but. Yeah, I got back into it surprisingly, and got back to like what was it, P5 in the end?
You got P5 in the end.
Yeah,
huh?
you got
Yeah.
P5.
That's a
Yeah,
win.
man.
Wow, we definitely could have gone through Vivos though.
Yeah, it did seem like
maybe.
Vivos looked possible. There's so much battling.
Just
That was
not
insane.
enough time at that point.
Now I had enough time, but when you were behind me as well, I just kept fucking up. Because I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna get this guy this lap, and I went, and then I fucked up on the brakes. I was like, okay, I just need to slide the fuck out of here, or I'm
Yeah.
gonna fucking
Yeah,
destroy
you had
him.
a few off tracks in a second, didn't you?
I had 7.
Oh yeah, Ali,
Ah.
what did you do to Josh? It looked to me as if it was quite an easy demise. Race.
I was next to him. I was alongside him on
Hmm.
the inside, and then from my POV, I'll just say from my POV,
Yeah,
he
no, you
just
got-
turned in.
Yeah, it could have been that. I saw it from a distance. I just saw Josh being punted many times.
He screamed a lot. Like his gain was also high, so it was literally a rape. After that as
Ouch.
well, there was some people went off at a chicane and were rejoining, and we all of us got ear raped. Absolute river raging moment.
Oh come on!
It was.
I'm gonna get him in VC right now.
Oh,
Actually,
man.
Yeah.
him and Ben Hayes. I'll
I
get
gotta
Josh
reload that.
first.
Anyway,
Oh yeah.
thanks for having us, and I would just want to say congrats to Jack and congrats to Pingu as well.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Thank you, Jude. Have a great day.
See ya.
See ya. Josh.
Hello.
Hello. What the fuck happened in your races?
Ollie killed me.
Like, what was it? I'm trying to keep.
Battling with Diego, he punted me, but I saved it. I thought it was an amazing save. And then, other than that, it was rather quiet. And race 2, Polly killed me.
I
Lap
don't think
1.
I don't think it was very quiet.
Yeah,
Race 1 was
Ear
quite good.
rape.
I've heard there was some interesting noises.
Yeah, Polly killed me. It was a small tap that sent me round, but I managed to save that. But then Polly finished the job.
Well, yeah, I was
All the way round,
right in
like-
front of you. What
and
was I
like
supposed to
back
do?
at 10 seconds. I pulled it back to about P18 before the VSC came out, the first one. And
about-
slowly but surely pulled myself up to about P6, I think, in the end.
You got P5 at the end. Ali's been sent down. I don't know. I mean, race.
Race 2 P6. Race 2 P6.
No, race.
Yeah,
So yes, race 2
yeah,
P6,
P6,
and
I
then
got it
race,
right in front of me.
race 1
'Cause
P5.
I got
so I was looking at the
I
wrong
got
one.
track
Yeah,
limits.
5 and 6 for me. So not a bad result. I'm getting better with
Nice.
race 2. I'd just rather not have the demise at the start.
Josh, I've just watched it. I'm on the exact same line you turn in.
Oh yeah, Josh, wasn't it race? Didn't you get taken out? Was it so just one race you got taken out, or both?
Race 1, Diego almost took me out. The old Hamilton rear right front left. No, front left. Yeah, that is right. Rear right front left maneuver, but I managed to save it. Just hard on the throttle, hard left, and it just recovered itself.
He did a Hamilton on you.
He did.
Beautiful. Well, I mean, would you say it was good overall? I mean, you ended up with
The results say it's good.
P5 and P6. You know, so
I prefer it to be a bit less dramatic to get to that point.
yeah, I know what you mean.
But yeah, it was a good race. It was a good race.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm gonna get Ben Hayes in here as well if he's still around
The
because he had
full
a
whirlwind of emotions today.
Yep. Ben Hayes had a very interesting race. I want to ask him about that. He got demised. All right. Ben, you right there?
Oh, hello.
Sorry, yes, I'm sorry, I pulled you in here.
Well, I was going to say we were watching qualifying. So.
Yeah, just gonna say you had a really. I'll be done in a second, I promise. But you had a
That's fine.
really
Only
interest-
Q1.
you had a very interesting race there, Ben. You got demised, I think, quite hard. It was race 1 or race 2. Do remind me, but you managed to make some good recoveries, and I think you got a pretty 1 or 2 really good results in the end. How was it?
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, I've never seen that track before. I'd not turned a wheel at all until I sat down for qualifying, so I was quite
Gamer.
pleased to get a podium.
Yeah, getting P3 in the end is good stuff, and also
There's like this that remind me why I hired Ben.
yeah,
Even though like 1, I'm not paying him, and 2,
higher.
Higher.
Yeah, higher. Not really the right word.
Oh man.
I hired Josh, but
Dire Straits.
the real way it goes round.
Dire Straits equals hired Benz.
Oh my god, yeah. But yeah, it's great to hear, man. Especially after not having raced there before and managing to get P3, sort of converting that bad result to a good one. So nice stuff. Nice stuff.
yeah, I mean, I knew I had the second because I finished 14th, and I thought Adam and Jack are both quick, so I'm just going to try and follow one of them. And I got behind Jack, and I literally just sat on Jack for the whole race and thought, I can do this. This is fine.
Good for me.
There you go. My heart goes out to Shiny though. He was P2 and actually pretty solid P2,
Penis.
and got removed in race 2. He finished P20, I think.
I
Really
tried.
sad
I
for him.
tried to say F or something, but I ended up saying penis, and I don't know how.
Typical.
Right.
They're just too damn.
Just wanted to say it because I know it wasn't her, but I thought it was really funny.
Lovely.
And I have the standings.
Yes.
Pre-track limits or post-track limits?
Post-track limits.
Yeah, because
Oh.
it's done on the server, I think, automatically.
Well, normally it would
I
be
know I had it
unofficial, so
manually
we
on the
didn't do
server, but
that.
it says 7 session penalties, and I just add the 7 seconds.
Oh.
So, Drivers' Championship. Jack Olivier leads by 20 points. He's on 138. Jid is on 118. Pingu Quinn, 107. Vivuls, 95. Ben Hayes, 86. Ali Yardimja, 77. Little Miata and myself joint on 70. Then Tok October, 54. And Paul Hubert, 53 is the top 10.
Which position am I in?
6.
And who's in front of me?
Ben.
Ah, right. Ben's in front. Fucking hell.
Hey,
In
Fucking
the
hell.
teams championship.
gaming.
Newt has the lead with 202 points. River Racing is second with 156.
Hey.
Then Blockade Brothers, 146.
Really?
Super Newt Bros, 129. Polaris, 126.
Ah,
Newt Rotor, 114. Fat Sim Racing,
nice.
59. Newt Engineering, 54. Remoa Racing, 25. Atari Remoa Racing, 22. Dia de los Muertos, 20. Newt Speedstars and Super Remoa Racing on 10. Macasip Racing Silver, 9. Wolf Team Racing, 3. Dark Thunder still on 0.
Oh, Dark Thunder still didn't.
Dark Thunder 0?
I
How?
was still hoping they had.
Mixture
they
was
had
pretty good, though.
There were 2 of them in the points for a good portion of the race, and I think they got involved in demise.
Yeah, Mosquito lost FFB and he took Denny out with him.
Oh fuck, that's
I was
so
gonna say,
unlucky.
Denny was high up.
And in the Nations Cup, Great Britain retake the lead with 104
Empire.
points. France is close behind 138. Then Germany 118, Netherlands 95, Poland 93, Spain 80, Turkey 77, Sealand 70, Austria 53, Colombia 22, Serbia 19, Belgium 11, Hungary 9, Monaco 9, India 5, Greece 2, Pakistan 1, Brazil 0, Algeria 0.
Is Pakistan Bonavane?
It is indeed.
Oh, I thought it was
nice.
reserved.
Big up Sealand.
There goes
Let's go.
Zealand.
We would be so much further up in the field if I got the results that I was intending on getting before I got demised.
Yeah.
Ignoring race.
Ah,
Ignoring
that old chestnut.
race 2 today. Race 2 today, I'll class as okay. Yeah, I was probably going to get P6.
As you
Irrelevant of Ali killing me.
You
But
get P6 either
The
way.
first,
yeah.
the first 3 rounds should have been 3 podiums.
Oh, yeah, I know
well.
the feel. I know the feel.
Might have to reconsider your position with a racing age.
Yeah, I think Ben's gonna have to have me and Ben are gonna have to have a chat about you, Josh.
Yeah, owner change. Owner change.
You're on thin ice. Anyways,
I will point- out of the top 10, the only person that is expected that has not joined a race is Pingu. He didn't join NOLA. So all the other drivers in the top 10 will be dropping races at this point.
And
see.
wait, where
At this
did
rate.
how many points does Pingu have? And what position is he in?
107.
Oh shit, he's still
P3.
really far up, despite the drop thing. So he might be P1 or P2 then.
Oh yeah,
He
Pingu's
will probably be P1 actually.
Pingu's got a race less.
Ah.
If he had done said race, or was I think it was Nola, right?
Nola.
That he missed. If he had done that, he could very well be winning.
Yeah, but drops
Yeah,
now.
the only race that
Fun.
Jack didn't win in is Poznań. So actually, considering it's half season, I could probably add the first drop race.
Yes, one drop
Yeah.
race.
So that'll be included in the post in AF3 chat.
All right, gaming. All right,
Later
but
on.
I
Right now.
think that just about concludes it for the stream. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We got the season break. We got the break for next week. We got a break, so no AF3 then. After that, we'll be coming back with
Dijon,
yes.
Ah, fuck.
A track I've never
God
actually, I
damn it.
haven't seen racing on yet, but
and if Jack doesn't win both races, he doesn't deserve to be champion.
I will punt him to make sure.
he doesn't deserve to be French.
What?
Dijon is it's in France, so
Yeah, I just couldn't hear you for a bit.
SMH. But yeah, anyway, so be sure to be there for that. This weekend. Now, if I'll think about it. I'm trying to think. I got AF4 at
AF4.
Ricardo
de Torma.
de Torma. AFX? Question
Yes,
mark?
AFX finale, Talladega. And tune into that stream because the next season's going to be announced.
Yeah.
You already know it's AFGT. We've announced that, but car, tracks, format, yada yada.
Yeah, that's the real kicker. So be sure to be there for that, lads.
Don't worry, it's more normal than last time.
Very. And then Sunday we've got AF1 at 2:30 UTC, I do believe.
Yeah, because
yes, it starts 2:30. Yeah,
because Formula 1.
Formula 1.
But yeah. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you soon, guys. Bye bye.